Hey guys, it's Owen and today I'm going to be doing something slightly different. So it's been a little while since I've been in front of the camera. I've got freshers flu already. I've moved to university. Thought it would be a good opportunity to do another room tour. I know I only did one like a month ago, but I thought it would be a good chance to showcase a room for all people who go to university next year, or people who have just moved in and want some inspiration or tips on how to have like a nice uni room, if I have a nice uni room. If you enjoy this video after it's done, please make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. So yeah, once again, let's get right on with it. You can still see me. So luckily I've got quite a big desk, which is going to be handy for when I start actually doing some work. I wanted to try and keep my desk quite minimal just because obviously it can get quite cluttered easily. So I've got a little desk mirror here, and I've also got my first plan is just to add a nice bit of green in your room and make it look a little bit more alive. I actually got mine from Wilko and it was only a few pounds, and my grandma found these nice like ceramic pots to put them in. You can get fake plants, it might be easier if you know that you're not going to do well with keeping up with maintaining the plant, but I mean watering it each day shouldn't be too much of a hassle. I've also got this little slime thing here, a little file organiser that I think I also got from Wilko. You can still see the tag in it, which is just great. It has all my files in it, it keeps it nice and handy and stops there being lots of mess of papers and stuff. I've got my notepad, and then just here there's my cactus light and some cups. One big tip that I'd give to people who are starting university for next year is that to bring lots of cups and mugs, because you will be surprised at how quickly you use them, and it is nice to have a nice selection of glasses. So I've got this earth lamp that Fraser got me, which I thought was quite cute and quite a nice way if you're missing people. Oh, well, I said that I could see my friends on it, but I mean, they're all in the UK, so it doesn't really make much difference, but it's just a nice little accessory, and they're quite cheap to get these little things. And then we've got some photos and some shells here that I made with my friends in school, and some shot glasses because you're definitely going to need them. And then we've also got a little diffuser here. It's always nice for your room to smell nice because it makes it more inviting for people to come over and chat. And then in my second little section here, I've got mainly stationery and other little bits. So if you've seen my previous room tour, this is the lollipop stick plant thing. Some highlighters here and some jars with just random stationery in, and then this is more of like a stationery holder that I've tried to keep up well, and then there's a little light back here. And then finally over on this side, so there's a desk light here and some more photos of me and my friends, but also some books just here. A really good handy tip I would say is to get a whiteboard, because that's just an easy way to just write down what things you want to do for the day. And then I've got a little pot or a money jar in there and some whiteboard pens. And then coming up here, I have a pinboard that I had from home. It's just nice to keep lots of memories just so you can look back on. I've also got my stereo and my vinyls to play on it. Another tip is to play music and leave your door open. I'd get a doorstop if I was you, but if not, then you can use a fork to get your door to stay open. And then just over from this, we have lots more photos down here. I also think getting some of these little pegs here to hang your photos on to like fairy lights and stuff is really handy. One thing that I would recommend is that you're not meant to have tag or pins on your walls, so you can get these non-damaging sticky tape things. Coming in from my little windows here, I've got my little side desk coming to my bed. So I've got a little alarm clock here because it's always handy to have an alarm clock just in case your phone dies or whatever. Also my other separate plant, again, it's always good to have a plant, it just adds some nice greenery. And then I've got my colourful light here. Again, we've got more fairy lights and some hats, again with the non-damaging tape that is always useful to stick things onto your wall. And then obviously my bed, one thing I would suggest is that you get some more pillows than I do, just because everyone seems to have lots of pillows, or decorative pillows, and I don't seem to have that many. And also I'd get a throw if I was you. And then coming over from my bed, I have my pin board. Luckily I have quite a big pin board, so I can stick quite a lot of stuff on them, but I am waiting for some more photos to be developed so I can use them. I would say don't fuss too much if your pin board or your photos aren't perfect, because when you move in, it's unlikely that you're gonna have everything the way you want it. It's going to take a little bit of time to get homely and get sorted. It is nice to have variation on your pinboard as well, so I've got lots of different like calligraphy things, as well as Polaroids and normal photos. Once again, I've used my creativity and done like little rainbow dots along the pinboard. Again, it just adds something rather than just lots of photos, and obviously you're going to have like important documents up here as well, so you need to keep space for them. Also, like I said before, whilst you can't have blue tack on your walls, well, most universities don't allow you blue tack on your walls or pins, you can have them on your pin board, so make sure you get some blue tack or some tape or just pins to stick stuff up. And once again, more fairy lights and photos just to add some decor. And then I've got my shoes down here. Another tip I'd say is to get some like little storage boxes. So I've got like a storage box with food and such down here just because it's handy to tuck stuff away rather than have it cluttering your room. So whilst I do have catered accommodation, most people will have self-catered accommodation, but it is always good to have like a few snacks in your room and like plates and cutlery. And then just here, once again, I have more of these little non-damaging hooks again, just to hook some jackets on and also your keys because you're going to be needing them. And then obviously I have my wardrobe in here. Once again, I've colour coded it into different clothes, but I would say a tip that I haven't done myself, but I think it would be handy, is if you bring some lighting for your wardrobe, because it's quite easy to become quite dark. In the end, it is really important to make your room homely, because ultimately this is your home, or everything in here is yours, and you're going to be living here for the next year. Before you move this stuff into another house or flat or whatever. A lot of the stuff that I've got, I already have, and some of the stuff that I've bought has always been cheap, like Wilko and Tiger, and those sort of shops are always really useful to getting cheap stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little room tour. Like this video and subscribe down below. Please comment as well if there's any more uni videos you want me to do with tips and such. Goodbye guys.